Okay, this is literally the last time I'm going to do this because I've tried this 6 or 7 different times. First I didn't like it, and then my iPad was like, oh, your storage is full, can't video this, so I had to go and delete all my photos. And then I filmed another one, and you couldn't hear me very well, and so now I'm doing this one. It feels really weird talking to a camera on my own without Hannah beside me, like really weird. Explain why I'm by myself in a video, and it's because I'm doing a solo project. Hannah and I will still be doing videos together, but I'm also going to be doing this because I need to have some form of a motivator to get me back on track, because recently I've been feeling kind of down because I haven't been feeling very productive. And this has been something that's been building up since I finished my 3rd draft of my novel in the summertime, because I haven't really been writing. Because first I finished it and I was like, yeah, celebration, and then I started doing the beta reading phase, and it's still in the beta reading phase, so I can only work on chapters as reviews come back. And and even when I do edit chapters, it's not like I'm writing new stuff. It's editing, fixing a few things, adding a few things based on what my beta readers have been telling me. So I haven't really been writing, and I haven't really been feeling great about that. So I was working on planning out book 2 so I could start writing book 2 of the same series, but then it just wasn't feeling it. I have the basic ideas, and I'm obviously still going to write it eventually. It just wasn't coming to me. And at the same time, this other idea kind of just like came to my head and just kind of like took over my brain. From that, I started planning it out and figuring out the characters, and it was going great. And I planned out, or not just planned out, I outlined 2 of the 4 books. So it was going really, really great. But I wasn't really, I was doing it at work. My day job, I have a lot of spare time, so I was just jotting things down and figuring it out at work, and then I'd come home and just like not really feel like doing it. Kind of got into the same kind of funk I'd been in for a while, but at least I was doing it at work. And then all of a sudden last week, I don't know if it's because it's November is always like the worst month for me ever. November is just like, no, please, November, just no. But yeah, anyways, and then I just like hit this like block, and I just self-doubt came in, and kind of I've just been the past week been feeling kind of and just like haven't been feeling productive, and I just like stopped planning out this book, and just, but I need to get back on track. I decided, like, how am I going to do that? And I figured, you know what, a cool idea, maybe not cool, but a good idea for me, for my motivation, and would be to vlog my experience from idea formation to publication. So this project will probably last a long time. Like, how it'll probably work, I'm not too sure how I'm going to do this, but basically I think I'll do a vlog once or twice a day, what I'm doing, whether it's writing or not writing, because that's the point, and then compile it all together at Sunday, and then like post it and be like, this was my week, I did really good, I did a lot of writing stuff, or I did nothing and I suck and I need to, like, you know, do your work, Katelyn. Kind of like that's the reason I'm doing these vlogs. First, talk about ideas in general. Ideas literally just come out of nowhere. Like, what if this happened, and that just kind of just keeps going and going and going until a whole freaking novel forms in my head. This idea, I'll explain a little bit of it without giving it away, and this is actually super hard for me. Like, I'm so secretive when it comes to my writing, like, to explain what my, like, people will be like, oh, how's your book? What's your book about? And I'll be like, it's a fantasy. And then just change the subject. Oh, it's a fantasy, and that, like, explains everything. But I just, like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't know. I just feel like I get really self-conscious about it, even though I shouldn't be. And that's why I'm going to, you know, start by telling everyone from the get-go the idea for this novel. For the young adult genre or age group, from ages, I don't know, 12 to 17, so that young adult age, it's about a 14-year-old girl going into high school, but at the same time she also frequently slips back into this world called the imaginary world. that's a working title. I might call it something different. But right now in my notes, it's Imaginary World. And she has adventures in there that also often overlap with her experiences in high school. And so that is all I'm going to say about it. Besides the fact that my protagonist's name is Annie. I had a cat growing up. My cat was named Annie. And I figured, hey, that'd be a cute name for a protagonist. And so I named her Annie. Sharing my characters' names is also very hard for me. I don't know why. I'm actually going to go meet Hannah for coffee in a couple minutes. So yeah, see you tomorrow. So I was already, my stupid procrastinating brain already tried to back out of doing writing work tonight because I was making excuses. My one little sabotaging part of my brain was like, oh, you need to like help your boyfriend with supper, even though I really don't, because I'll just do the dishes because I never make supper. Or you need to pay attention to CNN because the election's on tonight. And honestly, I would probably just be on Facebook the entire time I was sitting in front of the TV. And so, and there was many other excuses that I was gonna, and eventually I was just like, no, no, Katelyn, do your work. What I'm going to be doing right now is planning the book 3, because I've already planned out and outlined books 1 and 2 of this new series. Book 3 focuses on Annie's grade 11 year. Books 1's grade 9, book 2 is grade 10, and then book 4 would be 12. So yeah, this is my document. The title of the book is not going to be Annie's Adventures. That's just what I have it titled as right now. I have no idea what it's going to be titled. But anyways, I start off with, at the top of each document, like with the synopsis. So yeah, what I do is I start just writing down all the ideas I already have, and just kind of pretend I'm writing the book synopsis, sort of. So that is what I'm going to do at the moment. Okay, it's been a couple hours since I started planning, and I haven't been planning this entire time. I had supper, and I was editing a bit of the video. I kind of hate my voice in these and how I sound without Hannah beside me. Whatever, I need to do this. I have to say that I probably would not have planned tonight if it wasn't for this vlog. I got about a page done. There's still a big chunk, not a big chunk, but a chunk that I haven't quite figured out yet, and I'm going to take the day and hopefully figure it out tomorrow. Like, I'm thinking about it right now as we speak, trying to figure out how I'm going to work it together, but I think I did a fair amount of planning today. Currently, I'm waiting to join a Twitter chat for writers under the hashtag Chance to Connect, which is made by another writer YouTuber, and the idea is to connect with fellow writers, so I'm going to be joining that soon. I was wondering why my butt was wet. I was sitting on my boyfriend's wet towel. First question. My name is Katelyn. I write young adult fantasy. It's my must-have treat. I really like having tea, and bonus if there's cookies. Keeping up a social media presence is very important, especially to build up an audience before you're about to, sell your book. And it also helps having writer friends because they can help promote you too. So I've met a few people so far. I probably should meet more, so I'm doing this. And yeah, so I think for this project, I'll typically post videos on Fridays and film Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then post another video Monday, having filmed Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But today I'm just going to do Monday and Tuesday, just because this video is kind of getting long, and yesterday I was introducing what I was doing. So today's video will just have 2 days. Sorry if this is boring and if people tune out like 2 seconds in. This is more so for me. But if you do watch this, please let me know. Thanks for watching.